My favorite thing about being a theater scholarship student is the instant group of friends and camaraderie I had with all the people who have the same scholarship as me.
In my first semester at Willamette, as a competitive scholarship student, I've gotten to meet professors in my department whose courses I'm not yet taking, and students in various years.
It made a huge difference in me being able to attend Willamette. The debate scholarship not only gave me that financial security coming into Willamette, but also gave me a community that I was entering into right when I got onto campus.
Opportunities that I've been able to receive. I've gotten to do a lot of really cool summer research projects because of being a scholar.
Through the process of getting it and auditioning, I met all the professors I wanted to work with at Willamette. So once I started at Willamette, I was able to know the right people so that I could do what I wanted basically as soon as I got to Willamette, which felt really cool.
Knowing that my efforts are being recognized, acknowledged, and rewarded by faculty and the people on campus, it's a great thing to know that one of the ways you're able to attend school is because of the hard work you put in.
Being a music scholarship student at Willamette has kind of shaped my experience by just consistently giving myself a place to call home at Willamette. All of the music scholarship students perform at Combo once a semester, are in an ensemble, and take lessons, and those kind of unifying factors kind of bring the whole music scholarship community together.
I got a lot more comfortable with public speaking, which has made a huge difference in other areas of my life. It just helps so much with presentations and other things like that. So being on the team really was just a huge part of my Willamette experience in a really positive way.
Because I'm planning to go into a STEM field, I wasn't sure I would be able to continue playing in college. Luckily, as a scholarship student, I'm able to further my musicianship and music education while still being able to primarily focus on my math and science studies.
Knowing that the Willamette faculty has placed confidence in my skills through this scholarship makes me feel empowered to get involved on campus.
Being a scholarship student, there are a lot of things that I knew I needed to be doing or needed to be in, and so having that structure was very helpful for me and made the whole first semester experience much less overwhelming.
It's also helped me to spend my summers doing really cool research opportunities and exploring careers that I might be interested in the future instead of just doing work that earns me a lot of money.
So one unique experience that I am currently going through at the Public Health Department is a position at the Salem Hospital, which is right across the street. I'm currently volunteering in the Neurotrauma Center, and I'm being able to see how hospital administration works, and that's something that I'm interested in.
Scholarship students for the theater scholarship are required to audition for every show. So as soon as I got to campus, I was immediately involved in auditions and then was cast in the first production of the year.
A research position that I held just this past summer at Oregon Health and Science University in Portland, Oregon. I got to work with an anesthesiologist up there, and we were looking at how nonverbal communication between a healthcare provider and a patient changes based on the patient's identities.
I got to combine my 2 degrees in chemistry and public health and applying and answering the question, how does occupational chemical exposure of cosmetologists affect their subsequent health outcomes? I was able to tackle this public health question that was really close to my heart and also helps guide me to my current graduate program and master's program.
The first one happened in my first year. We went on a choir tour all around Oregon and Washington and Idaho. It was just a really cool exercise in getting incredibly comfortable with the music and learning how to just deal with performing day in and day out. The other thing I've found really cool has been the music production program. By the end, you have access to 2 of the studios on campus, which will allow you to record and produce as much music as you want.
Be honest and put yourself forward. Talk about what you're involved in and what you're interested in, because no matter what, there is going to be something interesting in there.
Just prepare, but then once you get here and do the audition, just relax. These people have seen what you do, they've seen your preparation, they've seen the incredible work you've done, and now they just want to get to know you to make sure you'd be a good fit.
Organize all of the steps you need to turn in your application on time. Make sure that you're writing your essays, doing your drafts, proofreading.
If you think you have what it takes, go for it, because really it's incredible.
Cheers, Bearcats!
I'm wishing you all luck.